I gotta say, I was pretty hyped about the new events that just came out, but now that I've played them for a few days now, I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed. Hey, what is up, lovelies? I'm Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and I really hate to say it, but the events that came out for August 7th were averagely mid. Like, altogether, it was kind of mid. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the dev team trying new things with their events, but there's just still something lacking in the overall experience. I'll go over all the things that I don't like in this video, but I also will discuss the positives that I do like with the events, because I want to give credit where credit is due. But also, knowing where some systems can be improved is also a plus for the dev team. So here's my take on constructive criticism for the following events. Let's start with the call event we had, Radiant Ripples. Now, because I have 3 accounts like a crazy person, I had the pleasure of listening to Silas, Zane's, and Xavier's calls. And I was so excited to log in and tune in, but tell me why these conversations felt so generic. Benefit of the doubt, maybe these calls were to give a casual everyday vibe to them. But nothing extra special or anything happened in any of 3 of the calls that I listened to. From a game that thrives off of giving butterflies to the player base, or even heart-fluttering moments, these calls were so blah. The only real cute moment was Zane saying, "I miss you too," and maybe I'm just a Zane bias, but that was it. There was no fan service or a moment to leave a goofy grin on my face. After waiting for a week and a half, from the point of registration to the time of the actual call, I would have appreciated something a bit more engaging. It really goes to show that these personal calls were just a way for info to take note on the regional popularity of the love interests, and it feels, for lack of better term, empty. Okay, next. The Adventure Above the Clouds. I really had high hopes for this event, mainly because I was under the impression that we could invite our friends online to play together. I mean, when you say in your video, invite your friendly blues to play with you, it really sounds like you can play online multiplayer. You get to invite, you know? And I wasn't the only one who thought this. I don't know if it's just a mistranslation from Chinese to English, but it really did mislead a lot of people. And alas, I was hoodwinked again. So disappointing. And this board game would have been much more worthwhile if you getting first place was actually incentivized. But it doesn't matter what place you get, as long as you play a round of the game or a few rounds of the game and get some cotton candies along the way, you'll eventually hit whatever cotton candy goal and stop playing anyway. It really is like the Abyssal Chaos, except more bouncy and colorful. You'll eventually hit the required point goal and stop playing. I was actually hoping for some multiplayer challenge or something. That would have really hit the spot for me, and I hope that we will get an event like that in the future. What I actually enjoyed was the Silk Ball minigame. I know, it's super simplistic, but it's really fun once you hit the high levels. Personally, I would have loved if the shop contained more resource materials or leveling up things to help with memories. Even if they had put those resources at a more expensive quote-unquote price, I gladly would have kept playing the Tappy Tappy game because it just gives me a challenge to do in LADS. I don't mind that the story with the Chiwis is gated behind points and time frames, but what I do mind is the lack of motivation to continue playing after you hit that point goal again, because there's just no point in investing time into something that doesn't really give you anything in return. Also, I know I said in a previous video that I complained about the 3-star cards being 3-star cards and that they should be 4-star instead. And I still stand by that 100% because 3-star cards, we all have to admit, they are basically worthless. They're collectibles and that's about it. And I guess you can use them to raise your affinity, but it's not even that much, you know, so it feels kind of pointless. And I mean, if you can't give us 4-star memories for this event, then at least give us these outfits that you showed on your Instagram because they are so cute. I know that it's just the chibis wearing these outfits, but imagine if the guys in the Destiny Cafe wore them, they would be so adorable. So I'd love to exchange I'd love to exchange the 3-star memories for these outfits. Like, that would be amazing. Please, devs, please. Also, let's briefly mention the Moonlit Orchid Day things that got released as well. For anyone who doesn't know, it's the welcome dialogue from all of the love interests at the Destiny Cafe, a text message from him, and a call. Thank heavens we get to keep the messages and the calls because those were actually adorable. It makes up for the underwhelming Ribble Call event 100%. And I wish we could keep the dialogue with the love interests in the Destiny Cafe because I really enjoy the interactions that we get in the Destiny Cafe with him. And it would just be nice if there was like a log that we can just go through and just continue watching them over and over again because they were really sweet. Another major win in my eyes for LADS is the Lunar Shop. For anyone who's been playing this game for a while now, you were probably able to score some currency for that shop. So it feels like the devs are giving some love to veteran players of this game, and also players who invest a lot of money into this game. And come on guys, the items were so cute in this shop. I really love all the things that they put in. Although, I will say, I would have loved if they added a color selector instead of purchasing the same item multiple times for different colors. That way we'd get more items and more customization for outfits at a bargain lunar price. And it wouldn't take away from wanting to level up all of your, or rather, ranking up all of your 5-star lunar memories because it just incentivizes you to buy more items, more different accessories or outfits. But yeah, those are my thoughts on everything that's come out since August 7th. I actually look forward to everything else that the devs will cook up for future events because these events I feel like were more thought out as opposed to previous events that we've had. So fingers crossed we get more content and more consistent marketing. But yeah, if you like my video, please leave me a comment down below and tell me what you thought of these events. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Did you love them? Did you hate them? Why or why not? And if you want to join the Goblin family, hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and I will see you lovelies in the next video. Bye bye now!